Hi guys, how lovely to have you again for our bedtime story tonight. I hope you're feeling okay, and if you're a UK national, happy Mother's Day. I hope you've had a wonderful day today, celebrating all things mum. My story today is, well, about love and about what it is that we're searching for in order to receive it. Are you ready? Snuggle yourselves in tight. Have you got your favourite cuddlies? Great, then let's go. For tonight's story, I've chosen as Hugless, Douglas, written and illustrated by David Melling. One spring morning, a big yawn came from the back of a deep, dark cave. It was a young brown bear, and his name was Douglas.
"Oh, I need a hug,"
said Douglas. So he wriggled out of his pyjamas, brushed his hair, put on a scarf, and went to look for one.
"My best hugs are big,"
thought Douglas. So he went up to the biggest thing he could find, wrapped his arms all the way round, and gave it a squeeze. It didn't feel quite right.
"Oh," grunted Douglas, "it's a bit too heavy." "My best hugs are tall,"
thought Douglas. So he went up to the tallest thing he could find. He hugged the bottom, he hugged around the middle, and he hugged as high as he could reach. Ouch! But it was all wrong, and it had splinters.
"My best hugs are comfy,"
thought Douglas as he trotted towards a cosy-looking bush. He cuddled the bush, but something felt very odd. The leaves quivered and trembled and ran away.
"Give us a hug,"
cried Douglas. "No, but," the sheep, "we're too busy." He scooped up armfuls anyway and tried to cuddle them gently, but they kicked and squirmed and didn't like it at all. Poor Douglas.
"Why can't I find a hug?"
he said.
"If you want a hug," said a wise owl, "I sit in my tree and—"
"Let me try," whooped Douglas, and he scrambled up next to the owl, but he soon found himself in a clumsy muddle. "Toot, toot," said the owl crossly.
"I only wanted a hug," sniffed Douglas. "Perhaps there's one down here."
He felt something long-eared and rabbity and gave it a tug. Douglas couldn't tell the rabbit didn't want a hug. He sniffed again and again, and without thinking, wiped his nose on the fluffy end. "Excuse me," shouted the rabbit, "put me down."
"But I need a hug," said Douglas, "and I can't find one anywhere."
"Oh, I see," said the rabbit kindly. "Come with me." She took Douglas by the paw and led him round and about. At last they came to a deep, dark cave where a sleepy someone was just waking up. Douglas peeped inside. He had the funniest feeling that he knew someone, that someone very well.
"Hug?"
asked Douglas, and ran as fast as he could towards his mum.
"Come to think of it, my best hugs are from someone I love,"
said Douglas, and he snuggled into the biggest, warmest arms he knew. And if you want to try out some different types of hugs, maybe you can be inspired by some of these. Have a beautiful, huggy night. Well, I don't know about you, but I can certainly tell you that one of my favourite hugs is with my mum. And if not with my mum, then with my children. And in that way, I hope that you get a big hug with your mummy tonight. And if you can't, maybe send her one from your very own heart. What do you think? But now it's time for you to cuddle yourselves down and go to sleep. So, are you all nice and snug? Close your eyes. Think of the nicest, squishiest, most loving hug you possibly can. And then you'll have magical dreams. And tomorrow is going to be another wonderful day. See you next time.